Hello and welcome back to Monster Train. Last time we got Stygian Guard up to level 10. So I've got Umbra, Melting Remnant to go, and Awoken and Hellhorned are pretty close too. So my current goal is to get all of them to level 10. So I'll pick random, but if I get Stygian, I'll be swapping that out with another team. Probably the Umbras, they're low. And we're at Covenant 4, that's the highest that I have unlocked. Okay, what are we working with? Health Restore and Burnout for free. Very, very nice. I've got Stygian Guard as backup though. So I'll change that to Umbra. And it was the default cards. So Umbra was the primary, Stygian Guard was the secondary, like so. But I'll pick Umbra. Umbra needs the most level. And if I can get fairly far with this, I just might unlock the secondary champion for Umbra. Okay. So we have capacity and burnout that we're focusing on at the moment. Capacity and burnout. Seraph the patient. This is the new one. Seraph attacks every turn. And does melee weakness to my front units. And gets attack on rally and incant. Sounds bad. But he has melee. No, he applies melee weakness. Oh no. Okay, so we can get space fairly easily. And burnout. Interesting. Does anything have consume on it? I don't think anything does. Oh, the space has consume. So I got the space, this spell, and Wicklash. I'll let consume go in my favor. Burnout will reform 2 random units. Why does it say burnout on this one when burnout's not applied? Counts down every turn. Why would I want to put burnout on my champion? I mean, I guess if I want the stat increase, but I can get units back crazy easily. And they'll be buffed by the morsels. I'll take the reforming. I always enable that for the first battle. You can go here. I feel like space would be good on the middle floor, however, 4 damage. The train steward can protect. Like so. And let's just put a morsel out. Give us some more room somewhere. Anywhere. Another train steward. This is bad too. Let's start with the morsel, see what we can get. It's just an action. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Why do you die? Oh, right. Because you have... The spikes will kill you. Okay, we got one back at least. Might not be so bad. Okay, another morsel for 2 damage and some life steal. But I can't let him take so much damage because he'll die to the spikes then on the next one. So I'll put 1 drag in front. Could buff them. And put another one here. Some damage and lifesteal direct. There. Final boss. Do 18 damage. Let's see what we get from these. An action and an action. Pretty bad. I do not want this to happen though. That's good. 1 burnout, so you're only good here. You can protect us. Put a bit more space here. Let's put some morsels. Not good. Not good at all. Why is it just the action morsels? They're not that good. 3 burnout. 1 burnout. Do damage and make them last a bit longer. We've got to go here. Make some more space here, and I'll make you do more damage as well. So you're further back, you'll survive longer. Train stewards aren't the best for this. Two train stewards. They both do 10 damage. Make them last a bit longer. We win. apply stealth 2, health and burnout, or reform. This is good. This is good. This I'm not that interested in. So I'll grab the molten encasement. I'm focusing on burnout, friendly death, and space. The cards I started with. It's a new strategy I'm trying out, seeing if I'm any more successful than the other times. Not so interested in that. Lifesteal and Ember Drain. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to the hand. None of that good. Are all my starting cards from the Molten Remnant? I think. No, these are from Umbra. The space is from Umbra. Let me think. I need to pick something. I'll just grab this one. Might as well get some rarer morsels. Okay, spell and money. Or unit and unit. Spell and money. That's nice. Can make this not consume. Bonus magic power. It's bad. That's decent. I think I'll leave that one off for now. As for making one cheaper. The thing is, morsel death, when you eat a morsel, it doesn't count as a death anymore. So this card's not as effective as it used to be. I could do this for cheaper damage and burnout. Magic power, nothing I want to put that on. Can afford the re-roll. Double stack. So that does, one of them does 4 more burnout. Which is pretty nice. Still nothing that I want to put this on. And to make something cheaper, put it here as well. Maybe. Or why are these choices so hard? Could do another one cheap like this one. Not too interested in that. Space prism. Yeah, I'll do it here. So if I have to duplicate later on, it's gonna give me more gains if that's what I choose. It's better to put more things on the one card than to spread them out. Unit if they enter with armor. No. You need to go at the top again for the easy reforms. Nothing here's doing anything to me. Get some extra space. And I'll kill you to get some morsels. And hopefully I can place some kind of creature here on the next turn. Okay, we've got the drag, which we can do, and a train steward. And this, which I don't mind if it dies. You can go here and have the extra burnout. Sure. Nice and stealthy. Why'd they all get lifesteal? What's going on there? Was that the card I had here? Apply stealth. What made them have this? Oh, it was the morsel, right. Whoops, wrong floor for that. Health and damage shield. If I put you here, you're going to take damage and probably die because everything... Actually, you won't die. I'll put you here. You can take a hit as long as you can deal more damage. Final wave. There's a bit more space. Probably should have put it up a floor. A morsel for an action. That's kind of meh. Let's put you here. Another train steward up. Back. Increase your burnout and damage, and give him some stealth. They're gonna damage my pyre. Why do they die so quickly? Oh, because they have spikes, because one specific enemy back here is... Like, why do you have spikes specifically? So weird. I've got room for you. You'll get a couple attacks in. Hopefully. 24 damage. That's nice. I'll get them a bit more. That there. Oh, I should have done this. I want stealth. You have quite a bit of burnout. You can come out. I'll give you a lot more. We win. Interested. This would be nice. Some sacred wicks. Or this. Consume and give everything 3 burnout, or consume to reform 2. I think this one. Give burnout to a bunch of them. Already got those. I've got this. And I don't have this, but I'm not too interested just yet. I think I'll skip this one. Get some extra cash. Upgrade the units a bit. Cash. Or damage and health. Get the damage and health. That would be nice. A large stone. Damage and health. Still have a few stones I can use. Could use it on my dregs, but the dregs aren't the best. Better than the train stewards though. I can do it to the Wickless Baron, keep them alive a bit longer initially, so that their damage has more potential. Yeah, I'll do that. Make them strong. He's wickless, so he's not going to burn out or anything. Okay, choice of 3 items. A lot of damage. Damage shield. Or an instant kill. I'll take the instant kill. I decide to take the remains of my fellow Hellborn. Even in death, there's power to be wrought from the bones of the fallen. Too bad I missed out on the large stone. Too bad. Well, that's not good. here. We need more space here. I'll grab a morsel. And all go into you. It's all part of a plan. Okay, well, everything's gonna survive. Put them here. They'll survive. Should have something stronger to put on the top floor by the time I get that far. Yes, everything that dies, he powers up. Doesn't matter whose team it's on. Drag. Damage this. You'll be fine. What we need is some things here. Let's do some extra damage and burnout. And he'll die soon anyway, but when he reforms, at least he'll have some burnout already instead of starting at 1. Too bad I can't just use that on the boss. That would be nice. Two damage. You're what's killing everything. I'm not too worried about that card. Okay, now what's the plan? Give everything some good amount of burnout. This has to go there. Very clearly. Because harvest counts when things die. Harvest is good for my build. So I'm focusing on having a lot of space to put things, burnout, and when my units die. So top floor needs help. Space here for later on. And that will kill most of them. I like how he keeps benefiting from the things that die. Kind of funny. 10 damage, 20 damage. You have to go out front. And then a standard train steward can fit there. And this one, with not very much burnout, can go here. I'll grab a handful of morsels and I'll put them down for that train steward. I don't know if they count as deaths for the harvest. It'd be nice if they did though. Let's see. I'm going to pay special attention to see if his health and damage goes up after this fight. No, it doesn't count for it. yeah, my consumed things have a chance to come back around. Here, they die. My morsels can go... Oh, you need to die though. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Go there. Take more morsels. The morsels should feed who's in front of them, so not who's at the front of everyone. That way you can choose who to feed them to more easily. Like I could give them to him instead of the molten encasement, which doesn't make much sense. But it is what it is. Do this here. And this here. That thing's eating everything. Don't even know what it's meant to be. Molten encasement. Could be anything. Is this Pierce? No. However, I can get some free morsels this way. Okay. This one has burnout. Might as well put them in, they'll get the first hit through. I can power them up with this. Space only makes sense here for later on. So a morsel or something can fit up there. And damage. They're strong. Another extinguish ability, which is nice. Rage, multi-strike, but I have less actions. Will return eaten units to my hand. Major plan is to kill units, extend burnout, and make a lot of space. I think the Formless Child makes the most sense for what I'm doing. Multi-strike gets fuel. This is a good one, right? I can make a copy of a morsel when I summon one. When I eat, he gets lifesteal. This one is pretty bad the last game if I remember correctly. This one looks like it could be interesting though. Let me think. Burnout. Space. When things die. But it doesn't do anything unless I feed it. It's very reliant on food. could skip them all. There's nothing here I want. I'm not sure there is. So I think one of the things I've been doing wrong a lot in the past games is I've been taking a card every opportunity, just been decreasing the saturation of the kind of cards that I'm looking for. It's good, but I don't want to focus on feeding it. I'd much rather focus on the other things. Yeah, I'll skip here. More actions, more cards, or more space. Space isn't a problem. More cards could be nice. I've got 22 cards. How many do I draw? 5 a turn. I've got actions. I'll go actions. Actions is usually a safe bet. And that allows me to expand towards some Ember Drain cards if I need to. Let's go this way, get that bit of heals, the cash and the artifact. Daze them when something enters my train, or gorge abilities happen an extra time. I don't think I have any gorge abilities. No. Dazed is better for what I'm doing. More damage. Or give my main guy some burnout. Oh, in 3 turns, do you think I'd be able to, Can I don't have anything that would let me get him back if he dies though, so burnout's a bad choice. I'll keep going down the same path. Resolve gives me 2 units back and I have even more damage. Enemy units on each floor, I cannot handle that. I need to build my units up, I can't do it straight away. I'll take too much damage to my main health for that to be worth it. You're at the top. You would be good here. Okay, everything that dies, you're good. And a lot of things die on the bottom floor. Usually. It's not working. Nothing's died yet. Some more space. Down the bottom. Oh come on, I don't want them to be the first thing to die. It doesn't matter, I can reform. You can go here. Oh, and he dies. That won't save them. And this won't help anyone either. I would have been better putting him out front, so this would have given him back if I knew that. Let's at least enhance him a bit. Hopefully that comes back from the other side. Rain Steward, a drag. Drag dies, I need... Everything's getting through. This is the worst. I'll just do that. I don't like how they're getting through so easily. How to fix this? 3 damage. It's not gonna kill anything. Stealth. And another drag. You die anyway. Might as well get some better cards for it. A lot of damage on this drag. I need to put them at the top. Three burnout. 2 burnout. See what each of these units is. Action. Action. The action ones are boring. I need some damage or something. One thing keeps getting through. There's too many in the one floor. They're way too tightly together. Three damage. Five damage and burnout, but then he'll die to the first hit, right? Oh, he's invincible. He's invisible. 25 and 19. This will protect the top. I'll do it like this. You need more damage and burnout, the one at the back, most of all. And let's make them all last longer. Perfect. $39 damage. Let's make all of those invisible. Let's put you out. Strengthen. I'm better off strengthening the weakest one up here, this one. Attack them. This might work. Probably not though. He died as soon as he ate. Stealth, not too interested. Kill a unit each. That's interesting. Gain an action for each friendly unit death in battle. That's also interesting. I think I'll grab this one so it doesn't clutter my deck, but so I can get a bunch of actions. More space. A lot of damage. Damage, shield, rage, and amber drain. What's the point of Crucible Extension? It's uncommon rarity, and it costs 2, and it gives you an extra space on the floor. Meanwhile, you've got Space Prisms, which give you 1 space on the floor. I see. They're one shot. You can only use it once. These you can spam. I'll get Crucible Extension. So I've got a few extra ways of making more... what's the word? More actions. So I might as well have more ways to spend the actions and to give myself more space to put people into. This way. Let's destroy. Maybe 2 train stewards. Do I care about common and uncommon morsels? Neither here nor there. The train stewards I'm not interested in though. Hi Jackjaw, welcome back. Multi-strike. This is good. Could do multi-strike on one of the dregs. And more damage. Let me think. That's good, but they're not good for multi-strike. Dreg's the only thing that makes sense to have a multi-strike on it. And another one can have more health and more damage straight up. I want to re-roll and see what the other options are. But I don't want to put these 2 to waste. So one's just got straight upgrades. And the other one can be crazy strong. I can do this one with the other standard kind of buffs. 3 strong dregs. They're all good now. An iceberg looms large over the Bone Shaker. Illuminated by the light creeping into the cavern, you can see a figure inside, trapped. Runes etched into the ice read, "Witness the false prophet, forger of the Rail and Covenant, now damned and broken. He must have been a prisoner of the Winged. Poor soul. The remains of his tools are frozen nearby. Perhaps he can help you, even in death. Do you take anything?" Straight up, more space on each floor. 3 more space on a random floor. Or less space on each floor. But I do more healing and more... what's it called? more healing and damage by spells directly, which would be good for this kind of thing. But all my floors are small then. I feel like 3 more on a random floor would be quite nice. Because these are essentially the same amount. This takes all my floors down one. That's kind of harsh, but I do have 3 things that I can use to get that space back, but I'll be struggling at the start. I don't want to struggle at the start, because I need to keep them alive at the start a bit so they have time to eat the morsels. You're able to retrieve the tome from the ice. The page is still somehow dry after all this time frozen in ice. You leave the man behind. False prophet or not, you have a feeling he's helped hell more than you know. Yeah, how's it going, Jackdaw? Spell shield. Do any of my spells deal damage? This one. I kind of rely on that if there's weak ones, which there is. I don't want them to have spell shield. That will stop me from getting the strong morsels. Glad to hear you're going well. Ooh, middle floor gets more zone. That's very nice, actually. This guy always needs to go at the top. Train steward is kind of lame. That's the best order to get the extra damage here. So those small ones that I put at the back that are holding plates, those ones get eaten. It's kind of their whole deal. I don't want heals. I don't want them to heal each other. Let's do these 2 up here. I'd put the train steward here. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he kills him. It's fine. Perfect. So they get eaten. And make him stronger. Multi-strike. Why aren't you attacking? Oh, you've got life steal, that's how you're surviving. You can go at the back for now. Get another morsel. Make you last longer. Bit more space on this floor. And nobody here is burning out, so I don't really want to consume it though, but I've got a chance it won't consume. I might as well make his burnout stronger. This floor's plenty good, but nothing's on it. How many dead people do I have? Some train stewards. So this would be worthwhile.
Oh.
With you. Probably should have put a drag up there to stop them. Whatever. 19 damage, 34 damage. The one with more damage can go up the back and get more strength. Need more space on the top floor. Okay. You make the train steward strong here. Brief respite. Ah, you're getting a lot of armor from this. That's good. I want this guy at the top, he does a lot of damage. More space, he can go just in, I'd put him in front, but I don't want him to be the one eating everything. That gets him killed. This one can go here to protect, and this can go here to do some damage. This can also protect, and bottom floor kind of needs a bit more space. They popped the bubble, now they're all hidden in the smoke. Final wave. I'll get a bit more damage. At this point I'd rather keep this one alive for a bit longer, twice. Some stealth. You there, a bit more space, and let's just strengthen them. I'm hoping that the top floor will be the most reinforced one to kill the boss. Three damage. Stealth. Bring someone back. I'll put you back so you can get the stealth, then you can bring someone back. That's not going to help. Some basic morsels could be useful. 10 actions. I'll use that if I need it. Ooh. I like that. Let's put them up here to power up the top guy. Let's just use this. I don't think I'll get this card back again in the next 10. Just to get some extra damage out. For whatever that's worth. Got this one back. Way stronger. But only with 2 burnout. You can go there. You can go at the back so when everything dies you can power up. Want a bit more space on the floor. You need longer burnout. You need a morsel here because the train steward won't fit. This one won't help, but it can absorb the first shot. Let's make everything with burnout last longer. Reform a unit and apply 10 damage. This is nice. Reform 2 random units. It's also nice. Stealth 2, I'm not so interested. Sacred Wicks or Wicked Blaze? I don't have either currently. I'll just go with Sacred Wicks is what my main person does every turn anyway. I can do it even more often. Thanks for the host, Carrie Link. Really appreciate it, thank you. I think I'll go with this. I don't want to fill up my deck too much, but this will give me something to spend my points on. Hi! I'm playing with Melting Remnant and Umbra deck at the moment. This is my deck if you'd like to see it. So I'm focusing on having my own people die a lot, but having them stronger when they come back again. And also on making a lot of space in the train. Like here I've taken off the consume so I can use it again and again to give myself more space on the train to put more units out. I've got a kind of side focus on morsels just for slightly more buffs, but I haven't been focusing on the morsels. I've also been focusing on stuff like increasing the burnout and people who benefit when my people die, like this guy. And this is really good. Things come back way strong from them. I think I'll grab this to reform things a bit quicker, maybe. Or I can get extra damage. I'll use the Sacred Wicks. Why not? Not interested in that, not interested in that. Add 3 excavated amber cards to my discard pile. That's good. No reason not to have that. 20 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times. Every kill it gets 2 actions, but it costs a lot of action to do that. Damage, shield, rage, and amber drain. This could be nice. Excavated amber. Basically, gives me 2 actions whenever I see it. Or I could skip, afford another upgrade. I don't think I've been too much in need of more actions. It's a hard choice. Very hard. Excavated amber. It could get in the way of finding cards like this one though. 3 excavated amber means I can't find my morsels as easily. Nor the formless child. I think I'll skip. Keep my deck nice and small. Trinket. I won't be able to afford it, but I want the artifact. Let's see what they've got. I can't afford any. Can remove some cards for 50. Could get rid of some train stewards, for example. The train stewards are kind of in the way, maybe. But I don't want to pay to remove them. Grab an artifact. Spells get an extra upgrade slot or bonus magic power. Bonus magic power could be nice. That would make this do 6 damage. That's the only thing that's using magic power. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. Do many of my spells have upgrades on them? Space Prism does. I could get more upgrades on these. That'd be more worthwhile. Shards of the pyre, remnants of the once great beacon of hell, are strewn about. When it was extinguished, the shattered pyre must have been ejected through these hell vents across all 9 rings. Taking advantage of the opportunity, some entrepreneurial soul decided to set up a still near the hell vent, converting what energy remained into potent liquids. While the owner must have heard you coming and scrambled off, some of their product remains. Do you take a swig? I can get Bone Shine to restore health, or grant damage to my thing. I think I'll get the Bone Shine this time because my health isn't so good. So if I have spare action, I can heal. You can tell that someone has been drinking from the open container near the still. So you make what you hope is the more sensible decision and take some of the liquid from there. It can't be that bad. If whoever made it has been drinking it, they must still be alive. For now. Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. This is the new Ring 6 boss that was in the latest update. So they use these to limit what I can do, and I get penalties if I do it. So this one, if I play a unit on the floor, my units can't attack on that turn, all of them. And if he uses this one, does it do it based on? If one of my units dies, I get on that floor, while this is there, I get a bad card in my deck. Kind of thing that takes away from the good things I could be drawing. Okay. Go here. Better not play a unit on that floor, otherwise I face the consequences. Let's get some things out here ready for everything else to come. Wait, why'd I get that? None of my units died on that floor? Come on. Purge. Can kill. Some easy units. This floor needs more room. More damage and lifesteal, that's interesting. 2 health to my main thing. Might as well. I don't want to keep drawing that card anyway. That will... Got some damage on the boss. If I play a non-morsel unit card on this floor, my units get dazed and it despawns. What was doing the weight of contrition then? I didn't do anything bad. My units are all still alive. Let's make them a bit immortal, I guess. Just a bit. him last a bit longer. I don't have anything for this to return yet though. I'd rather give myself some more room for later, for when I do want to play them. Okay. I can get them back. Upgrade you. Four burnout, 2 burnout. We can actually go here. Let's get another unit. So we can get some damage shield going. And strengthen you. Might as well do some damage to all the enemies. Do I want this back that badly? Not really. Not now. That's not worth it. Then he'll survive and he'll give me the Scourge card. The Weight of Contrition. And again, I don't want to keep drawing this either. I already have someone to reform units with. So it's not like I'm missing out on much. It's just an extra reform. I'll get him back in another turn anyway. And he'll survive this. Let's actually put you up here though, because I don't want either of these getting to the top. Few turns left. Not doing too badly. Too bad he dies. Let's put a train steward up the back. You at the front. But these ones die. Why are you dying? Can't have that. Let's do this here. Protect them once more, because he dies anyway from the burnout. Let's put the action up here. No use to using those yet. No point. This is a good card to have back. Fine for the most part. What I'm worried about is everything that keeps making it through. Let's do some more space here. Yeah. Okay, they keep making it up there. Well, I want someone back. You can go here. Who am I getting back? I'll be getting the drag back. this. You need more damage and all that. And I'd like to hide you for a couple turns. Perfect. Oh, the other thing gave me the card back before he could at the bottom. 3 burnout there. More damage and burnout. You can die and I can get some morsels. You'll kill them. I'd like him to have a few buffs, so let's buff him. Let's give whoever needs it down here more health. Definitely need more burnout up here. Tricky. Let's put some more stealth out here. Get some units back. Three burnout, that's nice. There's room for both of them, after all. Which burnout do you have? 7. Another morsel. More space. Let's just put them. This isn't the most useful morsel, so I'd rather put it out front just so it can absorb a hit. 1, 6. This would actually absorb more of a hit. But I'll put it back 1 so that this one can also apply the thing. We don't win though. I think we lose. Even when I have 7 people here, it's not enough. Hopefully I got enough XP there to get the next Umbra level. We'll see. Not quite. It's the most burnout I've ever put on my people there. And the most enemies I've ever killed on the top floor. I usually kill them more towards the bottom. They kept getting through. Let's look at my logbook quickly. So what I was trying to do was to unlock the alternate clan champion, which I get at level 5. Already got Stiggy and Guard up all the way. These two are close. Melting Remnant and Umbra need the most work. I've never won with Awoken with a Covenant rank on. Alright, it's getting a bit late, so I think that's where I'll call it quits for today. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thanks again to Kerrylink for the host. Greatly appreciated. And I hope to see everyone next time. Stay safe. Bye. see. Who should I? I might do a raid, depending if I can pick someone. Let's see. So let's do a raid.